Like the winner do.
Sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move,
Hey family, don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe, join me on my mission to gain 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I appreciate that. Also, if you want to make a video topic request, or if you just want to let me know you rock with me, send a donation to the Cash App or one of these other places, you feel me? Much appreciated. And follow me on social media too, especially Instagram. Peace y'all, Slade Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, back looking good in my little Corby fitted, created by my brother Hosme. Subscribers, supporters, people who like to get fly. If you want to know how you could get one of these, you know what I'm saying? The nice little pin in it, a little pin in the back. Let me know in the comment section, I'll hook you up, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna cost something, but it's worth the money, you feel me? This is quality material, you feel me? But I want to talk about the absolute craziest things that I've seen at the Pride Day Parade. Disclaimer, yes, I know I had no business at the Pride Day Parade, but before I get into the craziest things that I ended up seeing when I went, I want to make it very clear that I have no issues with anybody who live the alternative lifestyle or who indulge in any kind of homosexual activities, any type of kink play, any of that other stuff. I just personally don't care what somebody does in a bedroom with another person. I have no problem with anything any adult feels that they identify with, they want to have sex with, whether that's the same gender. Now, if you want to get into bestiality, that's a problem. I'm against that. That's ridiculous. But I basically don't care about anything any person want to do, any type of sexual orientation, anything an adult want to do. If they want to go out and celebrate and walk around butt naked for 6 hours at a time, they could do that. Long as I see that it's not being forced on the children. But without further ado, this is some of the craziest things that I've seen at the Pride Day Parade in New York City. Now, I was there because, first of all, I went to 2 Pride Day parades, okay? Both times I went, out of curiosity, not curiosity like I'm contemplating switching to the other side, because I could never do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even run a train, me and my boy on a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when I'm in a room with a naked man, my shit is just not growing at all. Like, I'm super hetero, you feel me? But the reason why I went there was to sell food. Like, I remember we was making the patillos and stuff like that, selling those for way more than the cost in the hood. You know, in the hood is only $1 or $2. But when you go to like Summer Jam or to the Pride Day Parade, you know what I'm saying, you could get those off for $5, $6, you feel me? So we were selling like foods, like patillos, stuff like that, chicken wings, sodas. Instead of selling for $1, you sell them for $2, $3. They gotta buy that. We was also selling Nutcrackers. So those of us who don't know what Nutcrackers are basically mixed alcohols that you put in plastic bottles. Or you could put in baby bottles, or you know what I'm saying, you could put in the Tropicana bottles, you can make the Finding Nemo. Those of us from the Bronx, especially the Bronx, New York, you know what Finding Nemo is. But basically, you repackaging liquor. It's like you take your liquor, maybe you put an ecstasy pill or some Molly in it, but then you take a favorite liquor, and then you take a popular juice drink, and then you basically mix like 2, 3 other liquors in it. You make it real strong, you know what I'm saying? Well, you're supposed to make it real strong, then you sell it. And on top of that, you know, like, we were attempting to sell weed and cocaine, right? So while we down there, right, I want to create the scenery for you, okay? Picture hot summer day, so it's real hot outside, real sweaty outside, right? Now, we had to get on the train. You'll have, what do they call them shits again? the coolers. You dragging the cooler with you before you even get all the way down to where the Pride Day Parade is at. You fill up your cooler with ice, and you'll have the Nutcrackers and the drinks in there, whatever else need to be refrigerated that you might want to be selling. Boom. So all the way from the Bronx all the way down to the Village. Now the Village in New York City, this is a notoriously heavily gay populated area, you know what I'm saying? It's like you know how the Asians, they got what you call, they might have Chinatown or Koreatown and all these different places. You could think of the Village as just gay town. You know what I'm saying? Just LGBTQ plus town, you feel me? Now when you get down there, I just want to, okay, I'm gonna take it from, we're getting off on West 4th Street, right? So when you get to West 4th Street, right there, right exactly by the train station, it's not much going on. But as you're walking around, you're gonna start to see a lot of flagrant shit, like a lot of shit that for a straight man, it's very disturbing. Like, disturbing. Break you down, I'm gonna break down visually exactly what I've seen, okay? So, there's a lot of different aspects that come with the gay pride parade, okay? So, you got people who are genuinely gay, so you got all kinds of gays, right? Because Pride Day is for every kind of gay, every kind of alternative lifestyle and kink that's not traditional, right? What you call traditional. So you got all kinds of gay dudes. You got the gay dudes who you won't know that they gay unless they tell you, because they don't even sound gay all the way. Those are the more conservative gays. You got the flamboyant gay dudes. So these are the dudes who, they not necessarily dressing like men, but you can tell by the way they walk and their hand movements, you know, a whole lot of this, a whole lot of this, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole lot of that. Those type of gay dudes. Then you got the more flagrant gay dudes that's down there. These are the dudes who, they cross-dressing. So they taking this opportunity to cosplay and do their whole RuPaul thing, right? And then, last of all, you got the trans people. Now the trans people are either the natural born men who decided that they identify as women, or the natural born women who say they identify as men. There are way more trans men, there are way more trans women who are men who identify as women and decide to attempt to live their lives as women, possibly get the surgery done. Most of them don't. Now, I got a real psychological thing that I got with trans women, but that's in a more deeper video that I'm gonna make a little later on. We're gonna keep this lighthearted and comical for this one. But those are the different kinds of gays that you're gonna see. As far as the women, it's the exact same, just the women version. All the different kinds of lesbians, you know what I'm saying? The butches, you know what I'm saying? The butches, which are the lesbians that dress like dudes all the time. These are the dudes who are, in New York, we call them the AGs, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, they're totally in their masculine bag. Like, they don't even let women like suck on their breasts. They don't let women, you know what I'm saying, go down on them. Those types. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, the lipstick lesbians. The girls that they look like feminine women, you know what I'm saying? You will not know they gay unless they tell you, and they're lesbian, so they're the feminine lesbian. Then you got the feminist lesbian, which I call the feminist lesbian because these are the ones who, they're real masculine. They got like the shaved heads and you know, they like to get confrontational with dudes, and then at the very end of that list, you got the trans men, women. It gets confusing. But anyways, to paint a visual aspect of this situation, the one lit part about it, well, there's two lit parts about it. You're going to find out that the gay community, they like to party a lot. And when you're partying, that means you are drugging a lot, and you're drinking a lot. So the moment we immediately got to the village and we started walking around like West 4th and all these places, the Nutcrackers is moving. The liquor is moving. You know what I'm saying? Like the little, like the little bottles. Like y'all remember the little like 50-cent water bottles? So the bottles be like that size, right? 50-cent bottles, right? We getting those off $5, $6, $7. Or you'll have the bigger version. We getting those off $10, $11, $12. Getting those off, mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? Also the cocaine and the weed. We was getting that off too. Crazy, doubling the prices. So let's say like it's a dime. It's a dime in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, in Harlem. But Pride Day at the parade, see, you got a bunch of people, not all these people from the hood. Most of these people not from the hood, so they already used to paying more money for the same type of weed that we are selling in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm not a regular drug dealer, but in times like this, I get straight to it because I know that the profit margin is going to be great, you know what I'm saying? But they already used to paying more for weed that you selling for less in the hood anyway. So dimes is going off for 20, 30, you know what I'm saying? Like you could get an 8 off for damn near 100 depending on who you talking to, you feel me? Those are the two, that's the first great thing about it. The second great thing is, but it's bad for anybody who has a girlfriend that supports the LGBTQ community, which is not a problem. But every guy who has a girlfriend who likes to go to the parade, if any of you niggas is allowing that, you do not know that you're literally being disrespected every second of every minute that your woman is there. Because this is what I've seen, okay? You're gonna see lesbians, right? But not all of these women are lesbians, but this is the thing. Women in general, they take the Pride Day parade as an excuse, just like Halloween, just like any other real hot day to dress provocatively and scantily clad, but damn near naked. So when I talk about damn near naked, I'm seeing chicks, some of these chicks I seen in the streets at clubs, and I know them a little bit. But some of these chicks, you'll go, they holding up signs like pride and proud. But for example, one of these chicks I knew from the hood, and I knew for a fact she wasn't all the way gay. She did like girls too, but she was repping for them. She walking around like them girls that be at the boxing matches with the cars and shit. But she totally naked, you know what I'm saying? Like she got on a thong, but other than that, ass is out, boobs is out, with red lipstick around it. I'm talking to her, but I keep looking at her breasts. I'm like, yo, what are you doing here? Like, like what are you doing here? I'm seeing that. I'm seeing other girls, because you see, once I noticed that every single girl at the Pride Day parade is not gay, I'm slowly like assuming that my radar is on point and I'm not accidentally talking to a person who calls himself a woman but was born a boy. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, if somebody else is into that, they into that. But me, I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? Not on purpose and not by mistake. You feel me? But me and my boys, we trying to holler at chicks. I'm watching chicks listening to loud music as the floats go by. They walking around sucking on penis flavored candy, penis flavored lollipops. They dancing on each other, twerking on each other. It's a whole bunch of girls kissing on each other, feeling on each other out on the street. And then I'm walking up trying to talk to some of these girls. They telling me they in a relationship, they man is just home. I'm like, but you acting like you single. You kissing on girls, you letting them feel on you, slap on your butt, you sucking nipples out here, but your man is home? Highly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing chicks that's bi, chicks that's not bi. They all just walking around. They all just being real touchy-feely with each other. It's a very high sexual energy going on, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the tame part of it. Now we gonna get into the crazy part, the raunchy, naughty part. Okay, so speaking on the gay dudes and the trans women. Okay, now how they're dressed, hardly dressed at all. Hardly dressed at all. I can remember, unfortunately, because when you see things like this, you won't ever forget it. You won't ever forget it. You know what I'm saying? I done woke up in the middle of the night like, no, balls in my face. No, please, no. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. You feel me? Like it's real different. Like, but these are some of the dudes dressing. You see brolic bodybuilders walking around, right? Nothing on but pink drawers. Pink drawers, pink boxer briefs, the smallest of them all, just walking around. Or you'll see groups of big gay dudes, big hairy gay dudes, and they'll just be clipped up together. I don't know what that's about, but I just know they was big, round, openly gay, hairy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like they look like bears. But also you're gonna see the more feminine kind of gay dudes. These dudes is walking around. Some of them got the diapers on with the bow and arrow, like they Cupid. Weird people. You know what I'm saying? Weird. They walk around looking like Cupid, looking like babies. You definitely gonna see a lot of drag queens running around, a lot of trans people. You're gonna see a bunch of gay dudes dancing on each other and twerking on each other. That's something that I never planned to see, and I hope I didn't see, but okay. Like I said, gay dudes dancing on each other, smoking weed, doing drugs out in the open, passing it around. You can see the most disturbing thing that I seen was I seen a gay dude challenge a trans woman. And those of us who don't remember what a trans woman is, that is a person who grew up with the genitalia of a boy, but then decided that they identify with women. I seen, not all the way seen, I seen the beginning of it. But I seen a gay dude challenge a trans woman, right, to give oral fellatio to another gay dude, but this was like out in the open. Like, this was in the middle of the street. And the reason why I heard this is because we were a few feet away with our cooler and everything, talking about, yo, Nutcrackers on deck, get it while it's here, right? So are we trying to conduct business, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole porn video getting shot over here. And we, of course, once we looked to the right and see what was going down, we moved out the area. But while we moving out the area, you could see a crowd circling around these 2-3 people, and the crowd's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they're like, go. And I'm hearing people walking up to the crowd. They're like, hey, what's she doing? She's like, yo, she's sucking. You feel me? Just like real crazy stuff. Like, you know, like gay dudes walking all flamboyant and feminine with pitchforks in their hand, capes on, women dressed like Nicki Minaj when she first came out, a whole lot of Lady Gaga being played, a whole lot of Nicki Minaj being played, a whole lot of, I heard, you know what song I heard a lot? Follow me. I heard that song a lot, you know what I'm saying? To end this story off, I'm gonna say that I'm still traumatized to this day about what I seen. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely seen how they're a real like community. Like they're a whole like other planet of people within this same planet. It's cool to see that another group of people could get together and not be violent, not need the police to separate violence. I seen no fights break out. I made a decent amount of money while I was down there, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was cool for them that they could congregate without the violence, without the BS, you know. And like I said, I have no problem with nothing they do. My only thing is, those weird people that like to hide themselves within the LGBTQ community, those weird people that like to do bad things to children, that community needs to call those people out. But other than that, like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.